Welcome back to the 25 Days of Mindful Movement series. We're on day 23. I'm Isabel Wellman, personal trainer and yoga teacher. Today we'll be moving through a core circuit as well as a yoga flow or flexibility session. And all you'll need for props are a stable surface, a yoga mat if you have one, a pillow, and if you have a weight at home, a med ball, anything that you can bring overhead, even a very tall water bottle or a backpack full of some things you own, just something that is weighted that you can lift overhead. Before we go into our core session, please pause this video and go through a mobility circuit on your own. Maybe you open a new window or tab and you go back to my channel, find a mobility session that we've done together, or find one in the YouTube ethers that you really like. Otherwise, after that, come back. We will need some socks for one of our ab exercises today. I did forget to mention that in the props that you will need. But the 4 exercises that we will be doing, we have done all before. The first one will be a hollow body pistol squat sit-up, alternating legs. The second is a weighted overhead sit-up. The third is a lateral sock slide or toe tap, alternating legs. And the last one is a kickstand side plank oblique crunch. I will quickly demo each exercise just for a refresher. So the hollow body pistol squat sit-up, we will come onto our backs. Arms will come above head. No dogs, Miss Penny. We're going to lift the arms and the feet. We're going to come up, have 1 foot bend, sit up into that pistol squat, come back down, and then switch sides. The next one will be the weighted overhead sit-up. So grab whatever you have available for you. I don't have any weights in this place that I live, so I'm just using a water bottle. You can have your legs stay straight, you can keep them bent, you can froggy your legs out, whatever works for you. But we are just going to roll up and lift our object above head. Next we'll be coming into our lateral sock slides. So we will get on the mat or on the floor. Make sure that you have a surface that you can actually slide your feet on. We'll come up into a high plank, and you're just going to slide 1 foot out to the side, bring it back, and do that with the other foot. If you do not have a surface that is slippery, just do a toe touch on each side. And then last but not least, our side plank. We will come into the side plank. We will leave the bottom knee for a kickstand, so top leg will go out. This one will be down on the ground, fingers facing away from us. Our arm can come above head. We're going to lift the leg at an angle so that we are engaging the obliques in our core. We will move through each exercise for 30 seconds, and we will take 15 seconds off and then go right into our next exercise. So we'll get ready for the hollow body pistol squat in 3, 2, 1, and alternate your legs. And done. Next we'll come into our sit-up. Take about 10 more seconds before we start. And we'll start in 3, 2, and 1. And done. Next, we'll come into the lateral side sock slides. We'll go up in 3, 2, and 1. So whether you are sliding or tapping your toes, either work. Have a slight bend in the elbows. Aim to keep the tailbone tucked down towards the heels. Get about 10 more seconds. And done. And we'll come into our kickstand side planks. We'll start in 4, 3, 2, and 1. So starting on the first side. And switch sides. And done. And we'll take a 1-minute break. We'll hop into it two more times. And that will complete our circuit. Take this time to breathe deeply into the body, connect the mind with the muscles, pay close attention to where you're feeling this, where you may feel stronger, more balanced, more stabilized. Over this past 22 days, coming into 23, a lot of little connections have been made in the body, whether they've been big or little. And we'll start for our next round in 3, 2, 1 with the hollow body. Pistol squats. Move slowly. Control your body. Try to be even on both sides, and then we'll come into our rest. And we'll get ready for the weighted overhead sit-ups. We'll start in 3, 2, 1. Set up and get going. Continue to breathe as you move through these exercises. Halfway there. And done. Good work. We'll get ready for our lateral sock slides or toe touches. Go up in 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. And done. Excellent work. We have our last exercise of this round. Side plank with the kickstand, no oblique crunch. We'll go in 3, 2, and 1. If you want to bend your knee, that's also an option. Experiment with what feels good in your body. And switch. Try to switch as quick as you can. Get into your form, and then begin. And all done. We'll take a 1-minute rest. And then we'll come into our hollow body pistol sit-ups in this third round. One last time. Welcome in any movements that you may be feeling called to in your body. In my regular yoga classes, I like having a little bit of core in the beginning, but then a little bit of core in the middle. Warm up our organs, our core section, so it can be nice and strong for the workout, for the yoga flow, whatever it might be for the day. And we'll get ready for our hollow body pistol sit-ups. We'll start in about 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. See if you can keep the legs and arms hovering. Almost done. Try to get one more in and rest. Good work. We'll get ready for our weighted sit-ups. In 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Halfway there. And done. Good work. We have only 2 more exercises. Get ready for the lateral sock slides. In 4, 3, 2, and 1. And done. Gorgeous work. Gorgeous. Just one more exercise on each side. Side plank, kickstand, leg crunch. In 3, 2, and 1. And let's switch sides. Doing great. Keep it up. And done. Excellent job. Now, we can take our socks off if you want, and we will get into our yoga flow. To start our yoga flow, we will go into a downward facing dog, and we will hold a down dog for about 1 minute. So we'll make our way down to the ground, nice and slow. Reach the hands out in front of you. Have the feet go back. You can have them, if you're pretty flexible, the closer they are to the hands, the more intense this will feel. Otherwise, if that's very intense, bring your feet farther away from the hands. Press into the hands and out of the shoulders. You can walk your dog or move the body in circles. Invite in whatever movement would feel good for you. And once you're done, come into a static down dog. Press into the first finger and thumb. Allow your gaze to soften and look at your feet or your thighs as you reach the hips back. Connect with your breath. Lengthen the inhale and the exhale. As you exhale, slowly bring the right leg up into a low runner's lunge. We will hold this for 1 minute. Pull the knee into the arm or the shoulder. As you reach out of the back heel, have a slight bend in each elbow. Begin to drop the back knee, straighten out the front leg as you reach the hips back. Stay as high as you need. Maybe you have a block or books that you can put your hands on if this is still too intense. As you inhale, lengthen through the crown of the head over the leg, and exhale to lower the chest down if that feels good for you. Otherwise, breathe into the body part that you're feeling the most sensation in. Maybe that's the calf, maybe that's the back of the leg or the hamstring. We're going to come into either a pigeon pose or a full split. It is up to you. For both, you can bring your pillow, so the full split, you will let the legs come out straight. For the pigeon pose, you will allow the front knee to bend across the mat, as you slowly lower the chest over the mat. If you choose the split, please pull the toes back on the front foot. Hold yourself in a neutral position or put a pillow under your front leg bum. Just take your time. Hold yourself up on each side of the body. Slowly roll off of one side of the hips, bring the feet together. You can shake them out, shake the legs out. And then we'll come into a forward fold. Inhale, lengthen through the crown of the head. Roll the shoulders back and down away from the ears. Exhale as you lengthen over the feet. No need to force yourself any lower than what feels good for your body. This is a nourishing practice, a nourishing day of our training session. Inhale, slowly come back up, and we'll make our way into a runner's lunge on the left side. So, left leg on the outside of both hands, lift up that back knee. Pull the front knee in towards the shoulder and that arm as you reach the opposite, or the back leg heel back to the wall behind you. Lower the back knee down and slowly move the hips back as you straighten up the front leg and readjust as you need. Wiggle the foot forward, backwards until you're comfortable. Inhale, lengthen the spine, lengthen the torsos, the sides of the body. Exhale to lower down, slowly, gently. We'll slowly make our way into either a full split or a pigeon pose on this side. Whatever you chose last time, do on this side as well. Take note of where you may be more flexible, where it might be easier for your body to move. If there's one side of your body that has more flexibility than the other. Slowly roll off of one hip. Bring the legs together. You can shake them out. We're going to come into a twist. So we're going to bend the right leg, place it over the left leg so the foot is right next to the outside of the knee. Inhale, lengthen through the spine. Exhale, slowly begin to twist using your core muscles. Place your left arm on the outside of the right knee. Lengthen up through your inhale and continue to exhale. Twist through the body from the bottom or the base of the spine, through the midsection, through our chest and neck. On your next exhale, untwist the body this way. Place the left leg over the right knee so that left foot's on the outside of the right knee. Let your left hand come back behind you, fingers facing away. Inhale and gently twist so that you can place your right arm on the outside of the bent knee. On your next inhale, lengthen, and exhale as you twist from the base through the chest and the head. On your next exhale, slowly release your twist. And we will come onto our backs for a happy baby. So that is where you lay down. And you can start by grabbing the outside of the feet if that's accessible for you. Otherwise, you can grab the shins. If you have a strap, you can put a strap over your legs. And just gently, or your big toes, and gently pull the legs down. Relax the shoulders. You can rock back and forth. You can straighten one leg. And then straighten the other leg. See if you can, if your lower back is off the ground, see if you can flatten your low back fully. You can straighten both legs and hang onto the toes for a big toe hold. stretch. This one will get more of the back of the legs. Happy baby will target the hips. You can go back and forth if that feels good for you. Next we'll come into a lying figure 4. So you'll bend one foot onto the ground. You'll take the extended leg, bend it so the ankle goes on top of the knee or lower thigh. You'll reach between this figure 4 with the bent knee behind the straight other leg, which you'll straighten and or keep bent as well. And as you pull the leg forward or into the body, you'll press this bent knee with the elbow. This will target the outside of the hip. Move slowly into this. Draw the chin down about an inch, maybe 2. We'll slowly release that leg. Bring the other leg straight, bend it over the opposite leg. So left leg on top of the right. Reach through. Pull that leg into the chest as you push the bent knee away from the body with the elbow. Pull the toes back towards the knees. Young Penny. No, no, no. Gotta go, Pen. Gotta go lay down. Gotta go lay down. Continue to breathe. Lengthen the back of the neck. Allow the shoulders to pull down into the ground. On your next exhale, let go of your hold. We'll come into one more pose. Extend the right leg out. Bend the left knee, cross it over that right leg for a simple supine twist. Extend the left arm and look up towards the left hand if that's possible for you. Gently begin to twist the ribs towards the left hand as you pull the knee in the opposite direction. On your next exhale, come back to a neutral position. Extend that leg back out straight. Inhale the right knee up. Exhale as you cross that knee over and you reach the right arm out and you look towards the right hand. Slowly sink into this position. Inhale as you twist the ribs towards that right hand and the legs away from the right hand. On your next exhale, release your twist slowly, and you can come into an optional Shavasana where you allow the body to rest. And if not, you can fast forward to the end of the video. Begin to wiggle the fingers and the toes, bringing movement back into the body at your own pace. And roll over onto your side. From here, use your hand to help push you up. We'll come into a seated position. Thank you so much for practicing with me today. And tomorrow we will go into day 24, almost done with this movement series. Thank you so much for joining me. I'll see you back here tomorrow. Namaste.